got to think, like, keeping him over Pred, that's a decision that he looks at like, okay, now I have to perform, right? Pred was finding those skills. He's a huge piece for these guys, trying to get them all on the same page and be the leader and figure out their S&D. That's what they will need in this series if they're to win it.
Do you see what's beneath you, Ant?
What's that?
Look down low. Ladies and gentlemen in Vegas, put your hands together. It is the Scuff Pick'ems, which means this match is ready. I am speed running it with the LA Thieves.
LA, baby.
LA.
We've got 4 LA Thieves.
Congrats, yeah.
Production, are we ready to rock? I'm ready to rock. Guy Blaze, are you ready to rock?
I'm so ready for this one, Chris. But let me ask you guys, Vegas, are you ready to rock? Vegas is ready to rock, and I know you guys at home are ready to go. The players are ready to go. So without further ado, show some love and get loud for the Riyadh Falcons. Exnid, Alluka, Cellium, and Kismet. Riyadh is doing everything in which they got to do here at Champs to make an upset, to make a splash, and soar onto the stage and take down the competition.
You saw our predictions. Everybody's writing these guys off. Everybody on social media, they made a roster change and nobody knows what to expect from them. And you look at the map layout and it feels like they don't have a chance. Well, they have something to say about it, and that man up there debuting at CDL Champs, Alluka, has so much buzz. Can he pop off?
It's a lifetime moment. You never know when you're going to be back at Champs, so you got to give it everything in which you got. And the next team coming to the stage knows all about that. Everybody, get ready, because here comes the Major 3 champions, the LA Thieves. Scrap, Hydra, Neum, and Abizi. The LA Thieves have been playing peak towards the back end of the season, but they know what they want this weekend. They want to hoist that trophy and take down all the competition.
After everything and after the way that we set it up, there is no doubt that you could maybe feel like this could be a huge trap game for the team of LA Thieves. But when you look at the numbers, when you look at their run, when you look at the amount of teams they've had to go through to get to this point, it feels impossible to think that they are not about to win this round one and make it to this Sunday. For LA Thieves, it might just be another
here on
day.
our Championship Thursday. Let's get it on. And we're getting on over to the Sake Hardpoint with a lot of focus here for Riyadh, just on the hill itself. Not necessarily playing over towards Pit. They're going to let the Thieves rotate around them and then receive the hit. And initially, it was solid, but now Thieves have a chance to contest.
I think with Alluka already showing his prowess with the SMG and the AR in hand. You were saying that he was going to try to fill Fred's shoes, but I think he's going to be that flex player for this team. Already a 2-1 start. You start off on the bad side for the spawns, but you flip it instantly.
Good objective focus for Riyadh, gives them that lead. Moment for Alluka as he's able to get 1 plus the assist on another. Off the reload, shut down by DM, and LA Thieves will once again regain an opportunity to play over the top of the hard point. Cellium for 1. Knows he's got pressure around the back, but Falcons are going to take the long route, set themselves up for the P2 spawns, and Exnid the one to clear off the old time at 1.
You can always count on the Falcons to bring their slaying presence, especially in the hard point game. Now you just need to have the fundamentals in the back pocket. Already doing the dirty work, winning the rotation over towards New. And next, 7-1 start, making 8-1. He's dominating in the KD.
It's just when he shows up like this, you feel like the Falcons have a chance versus anybody. 6 in a row for Exnid on rotation to New. Falcons in a firm position of control. Exnid still looking for more as he tries to get to the Hellstorm, but the last shot not quite landing versus Abizi shuts that home down. Pistol out for Alluka. Good damage. Hydra has to hold his life while they break the front.
And the Kismet still trying to hold it down, is only able to take down 1, and the rest of the Thieves strike at the perfect time. Still a good chunk of time remaining at this P2 with 30 seconds remaining. So Falcons are still going to give them one last hurrah at a break opportunity. But as soon as those gunfights go down, let's cut our losses, keep the lead on our side, and make sure we keep the rotation in the back of our mind.
A double from Kismet. It's going to give an opportunity here for Kiz to continue to play for the old time, but Neum will be able to shut that play down. So now we're just purely focused on rotation. If he's on 3 in a row, they'll open up space over towards that elevator, and now you've got spawns all the way out due to the timing of the hard point not being open yet. Huge moment for Alluka and Exnid to try to hold this.
Gotta try to hold this in the man-down situation, because you know all teammates are here to assist from the back end. The pinch is good enough for Kismet to find 2. Alluka still trying to finesse for the spawns. Great gunfight there onto Abizi, and Falcons lock it down.
That's a confidence-boosting gunfight right there for Alluka. Late to the party versus Abizi. Still able to lock down the shots and hold the spawns. Follow up on low health. Clean shots from Alluka as he's able to put the pressure a little bit more at bay for the Thieves, moving their way through street side. Exnid holding over towards the P1 bar. Alluka inside the hill, though, gets pressured as it's just a flat-out hit from the front, and that's now 2 unbreakable situations that Thieves are able to break through.
Yeah, Hydra just can't find 2 through mid-bridge. That gives them the heavy advantage, and then you're breaking in with still a good chunk of time remaining. That final 25 is going to go all towards LA, but see Falcons, they have already cut their losses. They're thinking about new. This is something I haven't seen in Falcons Hardpoint game in quite some time.
Yeah, so far, rotation-wise, they've been looking good, and I will say the numbers do support that rotation percentage for Falcons has been their main priority focus. Still a narrow lead, but at the top through the bar entryway, looking for one more up and over his DM. He's able to find the shutdown, and Thieves are contesting from the front.
Yeah, it's only Hydra in the time for now, so you quickly have to take care of this because you have those backs, and you still have the crossfires being set up. The raw talent is on display right here for the rookie. 11 and 5, 3 in a row in again. And that's all 4 dead, so you know exactly where the pressure's going to come in on the second attempt.
Kismet trying to follow up on the damage that Alluka put together, and Kismet will transfer for the double. 3 in a row for Kids. From the front of Easy trying to contest, but he's the last one standing. It's an easy follow from Cellium, who's on 6 in a row. That was another focus point when we were talking about this Falcons team to open up space to allow Alluka to feel free. Cellium has to get active, and he's doing that yet.
Yeah, it's so easy when you're setting up in the power spots very early, forcing the Thieves to just run right into these preamps because you know, historically, MC has always been one of the top ARs in the game. Able to find kill number 7, pick up that Hellstorm, and now have it for the rest of it.
One more 1v1 here at the old time, and Kismet will find that win. Now numbers on rotation for the Falcons towards 5. Diem and Hydra trying to fly, wait for help as Scrap comes off the spawn through the street side. Exnid to find 2, looking for more than that, and Exnid's able to find himself a 3rd. Holy cow, Exnid is absolutely popping take, and an opportunity to check in with the comms for the Riyadh Falcons.
I got one.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I third fierce.
Stay down.
Last guy's a BZ. Just give me time. One shot.
I'm seeing somebody. Okay,
I know.
Let's go.
Yeah, you should stay out, Mo. You should stay out. Which one are you on? Yeah, I'm gonna go bridge. We're trying one. I'm dead. I'm 25.
Yep, let's kill one.
Good timing.
Yo,
Yeah, nice shot. Yeah, could be Mo. Could be Mo. I'm watching the hop.
I'm in lobby first.
It's this time. This is good. This is
Yeah,
good.
it's
Good
good.
time. Yo, MC, come here. MC, come here. Go get this one. Yo, Dojo. Deep. Nice, good up. Yo, do the center. Do that rock spot. I'll tell you what, Jay, it's happening right now. And honestly, if Thieves don't break the P2 and P3, this is a 220 to 40-point game. Riyadh is all over this map 1.
Oh yeah, you can barely understand their communication, but you can definitely understand their gut skill right now. Every time you see them in the kill feed, it is in sync with multi-kill after multi-kill. Thieves haven't played this map in so damn long, and it's starting to show.
Alluka, 18 and 11. And I'll tell you, you and I, we've watched a lot of challenges, we've watched a lot of this guy. This is a mature look at Alluka. BZ able to finally get some sort of a shutdown, but now Exit's creating space in the last couple of seconds before we get to P3. And look who's already the new guy. Alluka playing in the back, just trying to hold his life. He knows he's got a number of more spawns with them. Right there alongside them's going to be Kismet. Now it's just down to the Falcons trying to break in from the back. LA have a couple of players in, but Alluka gets to 21 and 12. Pistol out. Wants to try to finish the final, but scraps through the bridge. Gets traded by Exnid, and the Falcons will set themselves up at 3.
And that's a rookie making vet plays, man. Alluka understands. All right, 5 seconds at home. All I have to do is play my life at the new. He finds one kill, allows 2 teammates to spawn alongside him, and with these thought that they had an opportunity potentially at a comeback, he strips it away from him.
Here we go. Street hit on the way for Thieves. Kismet waiting for his opportunity to shut down the bridge play. Finds one. Had eyes on a second over through the window, or did he? Neum's able to find one, but the trade from Alluka is perfect. Follow up on the way of Easy's able to find the shutdown. No trade there initially. Gets down to what Cell can do, and he's able to get himself to his 22nd kill. I mean, the Falcons are absolutely dominating the Thieves in the kill feed.
Yeah, you're going to fight for every single second of the remaining of this P3 because Cellium has earned this Hellstorm in the first set of hard points, and now you're going to use it to potentially call game. And the only one that strikes, at least for now, is Hydra.
Well, we'll look at the route from Exnid behind this Hellstorm. Gonna get over towards Dojo. Can he double down once again? Finds the first. Neum trying to watch the back, and he's able to get the shutdown. And now it's just down to can the Falcons get in from the front. Easy shuts down the first. Cell with a sub out is making a round happen around the back. And he's just fully focused on what can happen. Over to Dojo, he's able to get the second, but the Thieves will stabilize spawns.
Yeah, but they don't stabilize on the hill time. They lose the gunfights initially from the front end. So Falcons still only need 10 seconds to close out this map. You got Alluka trying to set up the pitch. He has to go.
He finds the first. Now that's the go call. Alluka for a second. Does the debut come with an exclamation point here for Alluka? Trying to get the final kill. Oh, shots from Alluka. 27 and 16. Started Nate to the front. Opportunity to put the game away here. And Alluka gets 2. 5 in a row for the new guy up. And what a statement from the Falcons. They're going to not just regain some space, but take more to create a little bit of vacancy on the map.
Yeah, it's because where that kill goes down, in towards bricks, so now you got to put your reinforcements back on that side of the map, and this opens up a lane here for the Falcons to work through train. Smoke gets invested. The only one here scouting on this side is going to be Hydra, but he picks up the info, can't really commit to a chow. He knows he's outnumbered.
Yeah, great space, though, for a BZ. Hydra needs to keep his life. Bomb not on for a plant as of yet. Keep your eye on number 3 in red. Cellium the one watching. Former teammates to possibly meet here at trains, but Easy will bail. Meanwhile, Thieves are trying to contest over the top of the site. The problem is patience is a virtue, and it works out beautifully for Riyadh. 4v1 for Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra's in a good spot, though, so he's able to stop the bomb planner, invest in smoke grenade. Get out of dodge like Batman. Now someone's got to commit. He can potentially line it up. It's a 1v1.
Thieves got Exnid right behind him, but Exnid's able to find the shots through the smoke. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, and Exnid, you see his hand motion, like, oh, calm. Thieves on the attack, taking their time here with a lot of set nades, mostly over towards the B side of the map. Exnid is the one who's defending that particular part, and how about it? Exnid connects, Cellium's nade also lands over the top. That's an early 4v1 again, this time for Neum.
These guys have been preparing for this matchup, and you can just tell by watching this gameplay. Another 1v4 here, this time for Neum. Trapped in towards 10. You got him surrounded if you are the Falcons, and there's no need to force any one-on-one gunfights, because that's an even better round than the first. Falcons up 2.
Good, he's focused on the mid part of the map, but with Scrap taking all this space over through Junk, you feel pretty confident in your ability to lock down this part of the map as trades come through over through that mid and B position. Scrap still holding this over towards B. We'll only be able to get 1. So now we got the bomb down 2v2, 35 on the clock.
Falcons potentially have found the opening. Easy's able to spot out Alluka, but he doesn't spot out Cellium. So in 25 seconds, he's just gonna run.
Give the space away. Hydra would be on a potential finish. Cell putting in some damage. And Alluka's there to follow up. Now 15 seconds on the clock. Hydra has both weapons to play with. Timing is going to be everything on this rotation as he clears out a nobody home. 10 seconds. He knows he's got to be able to go over to where he almost manifests the 1v4, but this time it's being locked down, and it's a 3-0 start for Riyadh.
Falcons are just
strongest teams in the game, and then everything started to fall apart. But right now, this looks like a totally different Falcons team. Opening push for Hydra, shut down by Alluka, beating it at bricks. Exit over the middle of the map. Forces Scrap to consider playing his life in the 3v4 from here out.
And now Easy trying to make the ISO play. Doesn't peek the deep corner because Kismet's laying up close and personal. The Falcons, again, not forcing anything. You're allowing Thieves to try to make something happen.
Look, the first couple of shots pop up from Kismet, perfect. Just again, the maturity from Alluka that we're seeing in some of these challenges has been undeniable. Full wrap back around through bricks, and Easy completely trapped, nowhere to go. Last one left to be Scrap. 1v3, Cellium already gave them over through small. Here come the troops, and you can see it. Yep, let's run them down. We know we've got the numbers. We know we've got him trapped. There's nowhere for Scrap to go, and it's a 4-0 map 2 to start here for Riyadh.
Brother, they're finding first bloods in the first
mid. Top 3 and the top 4 is 2 best performances in terms of placement, so this is just stunning.
He's got some world chance teaching him the game at the right time. Ooh. Already 30 seconds wiped away. Falcons going back to the slow and steady wins the race kind of strategy. But Exnid again, this time with the first blood. Early numbers for Falcons.
It's just they're showing pressure in one space, And then as soon as the Thieves have to come help from another, someone's there to meet them. This time it's Exnid to start. And then all of that manifested pressure through mid turns into the next angle of approach. The Falcons are doing everything perfect. The small things, the big things, everything in between. Niam now stuck mid-street, nowhere to go. Kismet damage in, I believe that was Alluka for the final shot, so that puts him potentially on a hellstorm. No, he dropped in that round, so maybe not, but he was close. It's the first bloods have been perfect. Niam is 0-5, Apizi's 1-5. Nades for the Thieves gonna tag up Alluka. He did not earn that hellstorm, but now Kismet's here for support. Ability to trade out the first, Alluka gets another pistol out. Shots are there, but not fully for the kill. Cellium now for the 1v2.
And for the flawless victory. As influence of both players, no tax to make this a little bit easier to work in towards Brick because he doesn't have the right weapon for the occasion.
Yeah, it's shoulders on shoulders. Cellium will make his way back in through Brick. Sees one over through 10. Where has Scrap gone? Looking for the follow-up check. It's just more shoulders through 10. Cell has to play. Damage out, Scrap right there. Thieves on the board.
Even though Thieves get blooded again on that round, they instantly have a response. 10 seconds on the info side. So you spot 3 players over towards trades. Let's work it over towards 10 again, and this time it still works out for another first blood.
They're just push-pulling the map to a level that we've never seen out of Riyadh Search. Even when they've been one of the more successful teams on the season, this has been the cleanest search I think we've seen from Riyadh.
Oh, yeah. Because this is like everyone providing their 25. It's not the Exnid show with the sniper.
Yeah.
Now with 35 seconds left, Bomb approaching over towards B.
Well, Exnid will clear out most of top barn. Over the top of Alluka, damages out, but he's in trouble. Does he have any help here? Not initially, but Exnid into the burn, able to find 2! Even trades, leads it now just down to Niam. It's the last one left, he's down low. And it's gonna be the final shots in! Cellium will absolutely punish, and it's Exnid, the first one up to let him know about his Alluka's like, dude, he might
as well. You're putting the EMP on their side of the map, and you put Falcons on the back burner.
Yeah, Niam able to keep his life, play through mid, trying to develop here for Thieves. As a follow-up measure, Hydra shut down. Follow-up kill through mid also works out for Riyadh to recollect the EMP. Niam the only one in position to try to stall this, and with 3 Falcons flying forward, he can only do a little bit of damage. But Scrap easy, follow-up behind that. We're gonna get a neutral state here with a minute off the clock.
Already a minute gone. Alluka finds a double, finds a triple. Unbelievable with both weapons in hand. On forward around. Now let me show you what the M15's about. Locates kill at number 5, but the reset goes down.
And Hydra is able to stay alive behind the kill to force the double. And Alluka will just hold the EMP and wait for help.
Yeah, he's just controlling the pace of the game. Now your teammates coming off the respawn. You know you have the advantage to isolate this player in towards 10. It's extra NPCs on the side of the Thieves to try to match this aggression from Falcons. But it's everyone trying to bombard their way through Dojo. And hopefully you go quick because here comes Apizi on the pinch.
Yeah, they're completely entrapped. Alluka looking for a route to try to sneak this one through. Won't happen. All 4 will fall. Staggered spawns here for Riyadh, trying to get back involved defensively. But the EMP will take a long...
NPC, and he has a free lane, but he doesn't retrieve the EMP.
And that is a nice pistol win from Alluka. So Niam, if absolutely in retrospect, could have scored. He's going to get stunned, and no, will just get through the threshold of the portal for the first score. 150 on the clock. Riyadh trying to regain, but Apizi holding him over towards the front side of Dojo as the next EMP is about to spawn on up. Falcons putting pressure over through this front position, but here's the flank from Hydra, able to find 1. It's just down to what Exnid could do. And is not able to do too much, is he? 2-0 LA running away here backside of the first half.
Yeah, just so annoying on a map like this. He can just play his life, get a kill, get out, and keep on stalling out time. And drawing the attention for the Falcons players off the respawn to put focus on him. Because now the slaying presence is here for LA. You're already having a majority of your players surrounding this EMP. While you still have Niam creating this space, they're looking for score 3.
Big double from Cellium off the reload, still involved defensively, and Hydra will eventually drop. Their EMP in hand, 60 seconds. Able to keep it up! There's still a chance to score here! Kismet! 1v2 in front of him. Alluka doesn't like the look of that. 20 seconds. You're not going to have much time to do much here.
Yeah, now you're going to wait on Exnid. He's the guy that can make the play for you. Can't check the corner. At least clean up the kill there onto Hydra. So now after rotation, trying to bring it over towards B. Thieves are going to be on the back foot. You get it on the cross, and it leads to a score. Falcons actually take that through top window. And it caught me off guard, and I promise you it caught LA off guard. I'm trying to stall out time, finesse a little bit, throw an extra shoulder if you are Kismet. Because the teammates have taken a lot of space through the middle of the map. Look at the route here from Alluka. It's going to take quite some time before he can put himself back into the team play, but his teammates are still stalling out so much time, and he eventually finds a kill.
Yeah, and this, even though he finds one, yeah, it's just an easy route for Scrap to get back into the play. There was never really a chance for the Falcons to re-rotate back through mid to follow up on that elimination and the play through Alluka's eyes. So now Scrap trying to support a play through Dojo. That gets shut down. Navizi will value his life, tiptoeing the edge, and will back away to hold possession.
Do that again. So if you're on the Falcons, continue to be the aggressor. Stun the nades are starting to connect. That's going to be 3.
Careful.
Can you potentially catch Navizi before he turns that corner? But you have them surrounded.
chance,
That's 3,
big chance.
making all 4 dead. And now we're going over towards B. It's going to be a tie game. But a great set text out of Neum doesn't change anything. 2-2 with 2 minutes.
There we go. Alluka not able to exit. Dojo spawn for the next EMP. Look at the
Around
route from
MC.
Cellium, but he gets shut down. Towards staircase side, but the defense plays inside of B, and they will hold once again.
Yeah, they played it way too fast, knowing that Neum was coming through mid-connector. I would love to see Falcons just back it on up, ISO him, and then eventually try to turn it into a score. But it's a perfect counter here from LA, and it's Neum locating a couple kills in a row to give them the lead with 1:20 left to go.
But we get rooftop spawns here for the Falcons. Hydra stunned.
Expecting Thieves to have 2-2 splits right there on those spawn points. Allows them to get the stop, and now with 40 seconds left, turning it into an instant counter because Alluka's still trying to work this late pitch. He's able to find a kill. Kismet also finds an extra, but it's Hydra, your main focus. You quickly take care of him, and look how far Alluka already is.
Cell's gonna grab and try to follow up as fast as he possibly can. Alluka was trying to reload. Couldn't quite get to a position to fight off both the Thieves defenders. Exnid showing pressure at mid. Good damage out, but no kills. Kismet waiting for a chance to see if he can catch the Thieves pushing forward over towards Dojo's side. 12 seconds. Last chance here for the Falcons. Navizi's able to find the opener. Alluka, what do you have for us? How about a clean first one? Tag looking for some sort of a trade out, but Navizi's nade will land. Exnid's route will be shut down. And now it's just down to can we actually get our feet underneath us to give this much of a chance? Cell gets to 4 in a row, but he's by himself. He's getting surrounded, and he will fall. Thieves around the board.
So Hydra and the squad on LA, let's see what they were talking about to get them prepared for this one.
But yo, act like we want to win, bro. Act like we want to win, not want to lose. We don't give a about losing. Let's win, bro. Win the game. Let's go. 100%.
Just win. Easy enough.
It's the mindset, man. That's all you want to think about is getting a
The
W.
map that they would love to see, a Den search. But first and foremost, the break off here on Hacienda.
He's starting off on the preferred side. All of these gunfights do mid-open hallway, and then Scrap able to locate 3 initially to start this game. That is all map control in favor of LA, and they're still controlling the spawns as well.
Yeah, Scrap, a little bit of guessing on if those spawns did fully move. You will be responsible for that spiral staircase push. Hydra just kind of floating through this dark hallway. Lots of damage, but not able to find any kills. Falcons putting pressure onto the hard point. He's able to clean up one that was low, but the high ground control for the Falcons has been regained. Being able to put some pressure in that top open position, and now the Thieves will continue to put more pressure and focus on the P2 spawns.
And they're still trying to contest for those spawns because Alluka with a great route initially gave some of his teammates the spawn they want for the P2, but he's still slaying around that mid-map area, gives them the advantage potentially off the rotation. Now all into a BZ. He falls, and Falcons here early.
P2 is a huge reward with the first blood. Scrap damage out. Thought he had Kismet to a single bullet, but now he might be receiving the benefit of a trade from Cell. Back to full HP. Cell gets a little bit lost in the back here. Scrap finessing.
Wow.
Ooh, that card is as yellow as the card in front of him is, but it doesn't make a difference. Steve's able to come back, support, and they will hold on to the hill.
Hey, even though Scrap doesn't get that kill, he makes the big time play for his teammates to now get all of the numbers on this side of the map. You don't allow Kismet to get those close calls because he was consistently finessing and still was able to value his life so well. It gives Steve this opportunity to soak up at least 50 seconds here at the B2. Final 15, you know there's going to be no trophies in the play, so Falcons going to get this one last hurrah, but this is going to work out better for Thieves.
Yeah, that's just one of those moments that, again, just cause and effect immediately felt with Scrap staying alive, not getting traded. So a huge opening gap in favor of the Thieves. Rotating over towards fences, hardpoint opens, Kismet already in the hill. Thieves developing on this play through the front with connecting it back over as the Cadets is already in. Thieves can't quite find the openers though. 2 for 1 the initial exchange. Cell able to find a little bit of pressure on the pitch, and Exnid will clean things up. Full 4 feed here for the Falcons.
Even though it took Cellium so long to get into the play, his team is still able to initiate those gunfights by finding the opening kill. So it gives you the advantage as soon as you are a part of it. Exnid now on 5 in a row. Trying to pick up an early Hellstorm. You know how impactful it could be, especially around that P4 money hill. Not able to finish his food on that kill, eventually falls in the hands of Neum. Without that entire time, Falcons still soaking up all of this time.
Alluka, last one left alive, little 1v3. He's trying to finesse. Hydra having a hard time finding him, but Scrap is there. Follow up on the way from Exnid, who is again leading the lobby by heads and shoulders, 12-7. Matching the combination of the rest of his teammates, and that gets us back to essentially a 50-50 fight as we head over towards P4.
Yeah, but this is where trophies start to develop, and if you're allowing these to be the first team in, it's going to be difficult if you allow them their full setup to get back in. But as Kismet flies in for 2, Alluka, the Falcons are here for the trade fights as they get the early break.
Trophy system down as Cellium makes his way back to the hardpoint, but he's in a 1v2, trying to stay alive, bouncing off the rock. Kismet, Alluka following right behind that with those P2 spawns. And they both are going to find individual kills. Kismet not able to find the final shot on the Hydra. Exnid, the fresh body in, but the shutdown is there until Alluka follows up. Both players low, both players finished, and Riyadh will take the lead.
Yeah, now Swan's flip. Still a good chunk of time to play with here at the P4. And we got trophy systems, and we know where the pressure's coming in. Great Semtex followed up by great FPC play, but it's Hydra responding with 2. Still gonna make this one scrappy.
Lean on the front play through checkers. Cellium able to find the follow-up through the open staircase. Dancing, diving, trying to get the regen. Enough time killed for the Falcons to get back in. Alluka bouncing all over the hard point as he sends soaring in towards the water, and Thieves will find the break for scrap time. Essentially a tie game, heading back over to Fountain.
Into the second set we go. Falcons already having to dominate this hallway control. Cellium is a different monster with this FPC in hand. Hasn't really showcased it all throughout the season, but when you're at Champs, you're going to whip out everything to catch them off guard. But Thieves currently soaking up the time.
Scrap gets himself a little bit of space between him and Exnid, but the push forward will work out. 3 kills in the feed for the Falcons. If he's the only one to tally a kill for LA, he's going to try to turn that into some rotation pressure. It's still a little early though. 27 seconds left on the hard point. 5-point game. Thieves now returning back over towards the hard point. Still able to shut down the play up top, but Hydra's trade continues to keep Thieves in the hill and put pressure towards the P2 spawns.
And I swear, if you are Exnid, the only one off the rotation, how are you going to decide to play this? I have no idea where you are, but you're not going to turn and look at the right direction. A free kill there for LA. Now they have trophy systems also with the back spawn being hard blocked. This might be unbreakable.
No, not able to find the win over through stairs. Alluka able to keep his life on the front side of Spiral. Easy. Now you've got a 2-2 split on the way. Hydra gets a read on to both players, but there's nowhere else to go. He just has to sit inside the hill. Neum slinking up, trying to catch timing, able to find one, has to pop up and find more than that though. Pistol out of the corner, not quite able to find the win, and the Falcons will break.
And it's all due to Exnid just hitting that long route, finding that one-on-one, and not allowing Scrap to still be a part of the play. Giving your team the advantage in the numbers, and now with a good chunk of time still remaining here, you have the chance to take the lead right on back. He's committing everyone through the front. Opening nade out of Alluka is fantastic. The shots are fantastic out of Alluka. The rookie almost pops all 4, but who cares? Falcons take the lead.
I mean, he's sitting in the backside of Garage there, just looking and evaluating where exactly could the Thieves possibly be coming from, and he finds 3, allows Cellium a chance to continue to fight for the scrap time. But it does move the spawns around for Riyadh to have the new hard point opening up to your back. And you've got pressure on the exit through 4 and over towards well for Exnid. So everything is currently covered. Falcons have the set and they execute off the kills.
Another hard point where you're outclassing one of the best hard point teams in the game in the fundamental aspect. Falcons are here to play. They are here to stay. 2-2 in the split fight. Still a battle for its in control, but it's the SMGs on the side of the Thieves striking at the right time. They're going to be able to take the lead right on back, but are they going to read these spawns?
Exnid is in trouble over through the fireplace. He will drop. Thieves still holding it from the front. Hydra in trouble, shut down. Team Nate, though, keeps it level in terms of the numbers. 2v3 opportunity here for the Falcons to break through patio side of Easy, just stuck in the corner. Turns it into an easy freebie, and that just keeps this play limited as Alluka's nade unfortunately connects onto Exnid, and that's going to be our first big gap in the scoreboard since the opening hill.
And this is where you need to have the response if you are the Falcons over at the P4. You need to beat them to the punch, but it's only Neum in Scrap finding 3 kills off the rotation to still make this very scattered here at the P4. It's a one-on-one. Hydra's able to beat Cellium at it. Now Thieves can grow the lead even more.
They need to get themselves together. Thieves starting to build a bit of a gap, finding the kills they need to over P4. Let's see if Thieves can hold on as we jump into an LA listen in.
He went, China,
Watch out, fire. Listen, I have a streak, okay? I'll streak out spawn. You guys have to give me time.
I got it.
I'm streaking out. They could pinch our Z. On the rock, 2. I'm streaking. That's one. Alright. Naded. 1 on time, 2 on time, 2 open, I'm telling you. I don't see him. I'm challenging the rock weak. I'm out there. X is weak. They're 2. They're X is really weak.
Watch out, watch out.
Let's see that.
3.
Tree open, bro. Tree open.
They're spawning like
Running it open, Jay. Running it open. Jay, pitch well.
I got spawning. I don't see him. Are open. Wait, one shot.
He ran at me, you guys.
I'm top of.
He ran at me.
What's gonna be our own team?
He's gonna you.
I'm telling you.
Go
I'm telling you.
you now.
You dead. One shot. You. One shot. X is going dark close. One shot. X is going dark. One shot.
Just keep time white.
Yeah, keep time white for now.
Nothing
I'm
on top.
making the time.
I need you.
It's gonna be close.
Yo, top open.
Outside open.
I don't see him right close.
Outside open.
I don't see him right side open.
Outside open. Their
I
side
don't see
open.
him open. I don't see him. Their side open. What's our side? One shot. One shot.
I mean,
Nice. Jump in one more. One more. Their side open.
Outside close. Outside close. They both flying on target. They both flying on target.
I know this one. Yo, big hill bites the game.
Yeah.
Look left. Look
I'll
left.
get right. I'll get the right.
On time, Alluka. One
right.
I'm like,
One shot on top.
I'll get the right.
Hold it.
I see nothing.
Yo, through lobby. To the back.
Nice.
Yo, they're spawning front.
Yeah. I'm going fast. I'm going fast.
back door.
I'll be fast.
He's weak. No. Back statue. Back statue, boys.
Back door dead.
Yo,
See the time.
Yo, top
time.
back.
Last time.
Yo, they spawn
Yeah,
fight
they're
up.
spawning. Yeah, it's spawning in the back.
I'll see nothing back here. Could be laid down close.
They're spawning.
All the advice after map 2 from Scrap was to breathe. Time is running a little bit low if they want to keep their breath in good cadence, but at the moment, a slight lead with still 30 to play on P2.
And it's still Falcons with the back spawns as well. Alluka finds a double through the front door. And even though he gets instantly shut down, it opens up the avenue for Falcons to walk their way right to the driveway. So they're going to be able to take the lead right on back. There's only 20 seconds remaining here. And if you are LA, you have to cut your losses. You have to go over towards B3 because Kismet's already on the route.
Well, Hydra's able to give 2. Spawn is out, though, for the Thieves. It's 50-50 foot races over towards the back. And Kismet, who's had a bit of a slow game, has a chance to have a massive play right here, but gets caught by Neum. Alluka, how good has he been? How much better could he still have Scrap floating from the front? Falcons looking for info. They're not able to find it in time for the first shots to come through. The follow-up is perfect. Exnid for a double. One more from behind. It's a easy. He's able to find the first shot. Stop from Exnid are good. 6 in a row, and Exnid has a streak.
You can no longer win here if you are the Falcons, but you are playing for every single second here at the P3. Because throughout that entire engagement, Exnid earns himself that Hellstorm. So you're gonna fight. You're gonna try to hold down this 10 area, but it's Thieves surrounding with NPCs, potentially for the break. That's all 4 dead.
20 seconds till the fight for decision time on the way here for the Falcons, knowing they have a streak.
Gotta hit
but
it.
You cannot get up to the office. So they're gonna try to flood onto the last defender, that's Scrap. That is decent time. Changes this to a 226 to 197 game. Spawn for Scrap is in Narnia. So now you have a chance to control the middle of the map and drop the Hellstorm.
And this is the route out of Kismet. Essentially a game-winning route. I love the relocation to go all the way deep through the driveway, but Scrap was able to spot him. Kismet still gets the better of him in that one-on-one, so now the Hellstorm is going to be impactful. Cellium finds him with the MPC, and now they have the numbers for the break.
Neum gets the first. Can't pop up to find a second. Here comes the play, though, from the driveway side. The test is in. Alluka, stunned, naded, but has support as Exnid pushes through and finds himself onto a potential second Hellstorm. May not even need it. 30 seconds to fight. Thieves are scrambling to try to get back.
They're so far away. They're now going to bank on this pinch drop to work out from Neum, but they don't find the opening kill. Falcons need 5.
Last moment, and Abeezy's trying to wait for a little bit of help with the scatter spawn situation. You gotta get here. Is it disaster on the main stage again? Yes, it is. The Falcons stun the world with the round 1 upset of the LA Thieves.
David versus Goliath, man. We said it before the series started. But one of the toughest things you can do at the biggest tournament is to play a team with no expectations. The Falcons on a 2-week notice with a rookie in the mix. Get the better of one of the top teams that we've had all season. And not 1, but 2 hard points. And also dominated them in a search to destroy that I haven't seen as dominant in quite some time.
I have no words.
Me either, brother.
Your local Starbucks would have a hard time filling a vacancy with 2 weeks' notice. Unbelievable.
And for today, Falcons were the better team.
I mean, we say this all the time. There's nothing more dangerous than a team with nothing to lose, except for a team with nothing to lose that now believes in themselves.
Yeah.
That's the, oh gosh.
And the thing that's scary is that, all right, you just watch these guys beat LA on some of their best maps.
Correct.
For everybody else remaining in this tournament, we don't have homework
Get
on
him
this
here,
squad.
Chef. Everybody show some love to the Riyadh Falcons and Alluka as they get this one done on the main stage. Alluka, it was so many stories around you joining this team, coming to champs, and what you can do to turn Riyadh Falcons storyline around this season. And you come out here in your first match at champs, and you turn up and take down the Major 3 champions, my guy. Just how does it feel to be in this moment right now in front of all these fans and just to be able to get these cheers?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, boys. This shit is unreal, I swear to God.
It is unreal indeed, man.
Yo, this is really nice. I love it a lot. I really enjoy it, you know. Of course, we won and I enjoy it more.
Yep.
Of course, that's the reason. But like,
you deserve this, okay? Like from all the work you put in this
appreciate
year
you.
in the league,
I appreciate you.
you deserve this, being here on this stage all season. Now, let's talk about the game here because we know how undefeated and how good the Thieves were coming into this map set, especially those first 3 maps. But what was the game plan? How did you guys take them down as well as you did and as convincing as you guys did?
I think LAT is a really good team, if not top 3. But I think they weren't ready for us to shoot back, to be really honest. Like,
Okay. You guys were shooting.
Oh, I need to look at the camera, right?
You can look at me, you can look at the camera, you can look at the sky, you can look wherever you want.
I think LAT are really good. I have a lot of respect for them. But I think they weren't ready for us to be, like you could see from map 1, map 2.
Yep.
And I think that's their problem, or was their problem. And a lot of respect to them, GG's to them, and I just love it here, yeah.
Yeah, you love it here, and you are supposed to be here in that crazy series. Now, talk to me about Exnid, okay? Because Exnid, the snipes he was making, the plays he was making, I'm calling him the Tilted Slayer up here on the main stage, man. Talk to me about how's it been playing with the squad and him.
I think the squad is really, really fucking good. I mean, I got MC, I got fucking Kiss, 2 world champions already, and I got Exnid. I think I'm like more closer to Exnid than anyone in the team, but I like him a lot. Sometimes he's pissing me off though, because no, I love him with heart. He's my fucking brother. But like, bro, even in scrims, I be popping 2-piece and he's like, let's go MC. Bro, MC,
Yeah.
MC.
You're with him. Where's my love in the moment,
Yeah,
okay?
I need more love from him, to be honest, but
It'll come, okay? And the tournament is still young, all right? That's the first match here. You guys get a day break before we see you again on Saturday, I believe. But, you know, throughout getting through this matchup, everyone who was cheering for you guys, supporting you, coming up to this point throughout your journey, getting to champs, what do you want to say to those people who's been supporting you to get to here?
yo, I appreciate everyone here. Like, I just hear, when I pop a 3-piece or 2-piece, I can hear them fucking going crazy. I appreciate you guys a lot. It's fucking crazy.
It's absolutely crazy out here, everybody. All right? Riyadh Falcons, they still got some more Call of Duty to play. Alluka, it's been a pleasure having you up here on the main stage, all right?
Appreciate you, man.
Their tournament still continues, everybody, and that's going to do it for us on the stage. Chris, break it down.
And I heard Germans weren't funny. This kid is one of my new favorite stars of the CDL. Welcome to the rookie. Alluka just had an insane performance, and you were crying during that interview.
Glad to be here, guys. Thank you so much.
Clay, it is awesome to watch you guys come in here and come out with a 3-0 beatdown. How did you do it, though, against the LA Thieves, one of our super teams?
You know, it took a lot of work. We picked up a new player like a week and a half ago. Didn't have a lot of time, but the exact map set we kind of planned for, and the maps were exactly what we thought they were going to be. We had specific nades, specific stuns, strategies to counter Thieves because they're a tough team to beat.
I would love to pick your brain about the maps because that was a big segment for us going into this. Obviously, staring at LA Thieves, they had one of the deepest map pools in the entirety of the league. So just as much as you can, walk us through y'all's thought process a little bit, especially in those respawns. Is it just something that clicked behind the scenes when you added Alluka? What can you tell us about it?
Well, we knew we were in a rock and a hard place with their hardpoint vetoes, right?
Yeah.
Like you're either playing them on Sake, which they're undefeated on, or you're playing them on Den, which they look probably the best in the game at. So the way we looked at the strategy was they didn't play Sake all of stage 4.
Right.
So they're 8-0, but it's a fake 8-0. They haven't played it in forever, and Dylan knows exactly what I'm talking about. All that matters is champs. We came out, gave them our first loss.
Clay, as someone who first went from a superstar player to a superstar analyst to now a GM and a manager of a squad, do you have any advice for Attach, who is kind of following in your footsteps?
Yeah, help me out here, Clay.
You're doing your thing, man. I saw you coaching all year, walking on that treadmill as you had your stream going. He's getting his feet wet, but it's a hard transition, but just some time, some effort, you'll get there.
They won a world championship together way back in AW, but it's time to listen to the vet. Clay, walk me through these highlights as we take a look at your team taking down Nadeshot's LA Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, everybody played well today. It was awesome to see Alluka play as good as he did because coming into it, this is his first pro event. It's champs and it's his first pro event. To come out,
crazy.
To have the poise, the composure. I mean, look at him. This is a huge two-piece. We talked a lot about it being like micro, right? You just focus on the gunfight in front of you at champs and you keep winning them, good stuff will happen. So made them not focus on the map at large and really just focus up on their nades, where they're throwing them, the teamwork, holding hands, calling spawns, and they just performed phenomenally. I'm so happy for them, so proud of them.
And that's a perfect thing. Like, your team, you know, they were down. They had to fight back this map 4. But the first 2 maps, I'll put it bluntly, you guys gave them belt to ass. You guys ran them. Every single gunfight, I was seeing Alluka. I was seeing Cellium ripping. I also love Cellium running that sub. He was playing so aggressive. We've been begging, asking Cellium to pick up the pace. And he did it today, and he slammed the Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, we told Cellium, yo, use the best gun. Whatever gun's the best gun, Cellium, you should be using it. You're one of the most talented players in the world. And you saw it on display here in this match versus Thieves. I mean, he's applying a lot of pace. He's flying around with it, and he looks just as good as all the other main SMGs.
And Clay, I want to ask you, you know, watching some of these series, I can imagine just the way the roller coaster of Riyadh Falcons, it's been taking a couple of years off your life. I mean, even in this series, you know, where you guys dominate LA Thieves, there's still a couple moments where we're like, oh my God, get on the hill, like, please, like somebody. What is it like from your side of things, kind of like talking to these guys through those little mistakes and what it's like in comms in those moments as well?
I've just been focusing on remaining calm. Don't get too caught up in the moment. Don't think about how big it is. Make it small,
you know? Comms, there's not a calm person in that lobby.
Kismet was trying his best, okay? Kismet was trying his best to calm everybody down, and we got it where it needed to be, and I'm just excited for the boys to continue our run here at Champs.
Clay, I'm going to put you on the spot. There was a lot of drama coming into this event. It looks like you guys may have made the right decisions, at least to the start of this tournament, but what are you most proud of your squad today?
I'm just proud of everybody buying in. We've been talking about buy-in all year, and these 4 guys that we have now, the last week and a half, we've been putting in 12, 14-hour days trying to prepare for this, and they're all fully bought in. They all want to come out here at Champs and show the rest of the season was a fluke, and this is the big first step on that.
Clayster getting the job done for the Falcons. Where are they going? Well, let's take a look at their next opponent. Allie, it is not going to be an easy ride for this bottom half of the bracket.
Definitely not when the teams are playing like this. So up next, you know, facing against the winner of G2 and Faze Vegas. And there's some couple storylines there. We'll see another upset where maybe we get an opportunity to see G2 versus Riyadh. But I think a lot of people's eyes are going to be on that Optic and Miami Heretics match, seeing if the ghost of Dave Patty in Florida have anything special up for us.
Clay, as a scout, if G2 is going to upset Faze and we're going to see more chaos here in Vegas, who's the player to look out for?
I mean, honestly, I just love chaos at Champs. We all want chaos at Champs. Let's call some upsets. Let's do something. Let's have some fun out here in Vegas.
Denial versus Team Revenge. GG, round 3. I'm ready for more of it. Much love, guys. We're going to a commercial break. When we come back, it is the 3rd fight from Las Vegas. We're live from Mandalay Bay's Michelob Ultra Arena. We'll be back on the other side.